The Young and the Restless spoilers shock, Saturdays March 8, 2025. In the sprawling, tumultuous world of Genoa City, whispers and rumors have begun to echo through the corridors of power and passion. Among the swirling speculations, one of the most persistent centers on Kyle and Claire, a couple whose once promising romance now seems to be suffused with doubt, uncertainty, and the bitter taste of unfulfilled promises. There are countless murmurs that Kyle, despite his apparent fondness for Claire, has never truly committed his heart and soul to her. This growing void of genuine affection has sown the seeds of discord between them, hinting at a future where passionate debates and turbulent confrontations become inevitable. The relationship between Kyle and Claire, once marked by hope and ardor, is now veering toward a perilous precipice. In recent times, subtle disagreements have escalated into full-blown arguments, suggesting that both parties are grappling with the consequences of past mistakes and unspoken resentments. Every unresolved conflict, every unspoken word, adds another layer of complexity to their bond. The once warm and affectionate glances have now turned cold, and the promises of tomorrow are overshadowed by the pain of yesteryears. Observers and insiders alike speculate that the emotional toll of their indecision might ultimately force them to pay a heavy price, a reckoning with the choices they made when love was still an abstract promise rather than a lived reality. Amidst this crumbling romance, Claire finds herself caught in a web of loyalties and influences that further complicate her inner world. Victor, a figure known for his commanding presence and strategic mind, has been a staunch supporter of Claire's choice to love Kyle. His backing, however, is not enough to quell the internal conflict that continues to gnaw at her. For all of Victor's wisdom and counsel, Claire finds herself unable to outmaneuver the relentless Summer. A woman characterized by her unyielding stubbornness and fierce determination. Summer's influence is bolstered by none other than Harrison, a man whose allegiance to her adds a potent dose of rivalry and intensity to the unfolding drama. The tension between Summer and Claire is palpable, and it is as if every moment spent in this power struggle further blurs the lines between loyalty and betrayal, leaving the fate of their intertwined lives hanging by a thread. Yet, the drama does not stop at the crossroads of romantic entanglements. On another front, a simmering feud between Phyllis and Sharon has begun to cast a long, ominous shadow over Genoa City. In a twist of fate, these two formidable women, once allies in a shared history, now find themselves drifting apart, their time spent together devolving into a series of bitter confrontations. Their escalating disputes are more than mere personal quarrels. They represent the brewing chaos that could very well ignite into a full-scale disaster within the city's very fabric. The possibility of an all-out clash between them is a source of unease for many, as such a conflict could lead to irreparable damage, not just to their personal reputations, but to the delicate balance of power in Genoa City. Will Phyllis and Sharon's mounting hostility culminate in a catastrophic showdown, where both are consumed by their own destructive impulses? Only time will reveal the true cost of their unresolved anger. Amid these turbulent personal dramas, a mysterious figure has entered the narrative, a man by the name of Aristotle Dumas. His identity, shrouded in enigma and shadow, has become the subject of intense curiosity and speculation. Who is this man, and what secrets does he carry that could potentially destabilize the already volatile dynamics of Genoa City? Victor, ever the strategist and guardian of his own interests, has grown increasingly determined to uncover the truth behind Aristotle Dumas. His inquiries, however, have met with stark resistance from Damien, a character whose reaction to the mere mention of Dumas is both unsettling and fraught with fear. Damien's consistent displays of terror and exhaustion whenever Aristotle's name arises have only fueled the mystery surrounding this elusive figure. With every reticence and every quivering reply, Damien hints at a dark past and a threat so grave that even the most powerful figures in Genoa City are compelled to tread lightly. Could Aristotle Dumas be a monstrous force, a harbinger of doom whose mere presence could spell disaster for the entire city? The implications of Damien's warnings are chilling. If Victor continues his relentless pursuit of the truth, he might very well become entangled in a perilous web that he cannot escape. Damien's cautionary words serve as a stark reminder that some secrets are best left buried, and some mysteries are dangerous enough to claim the lives of those who dare to seek them. As the days pass and the tension mounts, Genoa City stands on the brink of a transformative crisis. The intertwined fates of Kyle and Claire, the bitter rivalry between Summer and Claire under Victor's careful yet conflicted guidance, and the destructive potential of Phyllis and Sharon's deteriorating alliance all serve as harbingers of the storm that is about to break. In this intricate dance of love, ambition, and betrayal, every character plays a part that could either save or doom them all. The city itself, a living entity shaped by the passions and ambitions of its inhabitants, seems to pulse with an undercurrent of impending calamity. The specter of Aristotle Dumas looms large in this narrative, a symbol of the unknown and a reminder that the past is never truly dead. Victor's insatiable curiosity and his drive to control every facet of Genoa City might just lead him down a treacherous path, one where the lines between friend and foe blur, and where trust becomes an illusion. Damien's whispered warnings, heavy with the weight of unspoken truths, suggest that the shadow of Dumas is more than just a passing concern, it is a looming threat that could engulf the entire community in darkness. In this elaborate tapestry of interwoven lives, every decision carries monumental consequences. The frailties of human emotion, the relentless pursuit of power, and the fear of confronting uncomfortable truths converge in a narrative that is as unpredictable as it is compelling. The saga of Genoa City, with its multifaceted characters and intricate relationships, continues to evolve with each passing day. As alliances shift and rivalries deepen, the residents of this fabled city are reminded that the price of ambition is often paid in sorrow and regret. The story of Kyle and Claire is a poignant reminder that love, in its truest form, requires more than superficial gestures, it demands commitment, vulnerability, and the courage to confront one's inner demons. Their faltering romance, marred by doubt and miscommunication, is emblematic of a broader theme. In a world rife with competing loyalties and hidden agendas, even the strongest bonds can be weakened by neglect and misunderstanding. Meanwhile, the relentless rivalry between Summer and Claire, exacerbated by external influences and mutual insecurities, mirrors the ever-present struggle for power and control that defines the fabric of Genoa City. Moreover, the escalating discord between Phyllis and Sharon is not merely a personal vendetta, it is a microcosm of the larger societal rift that threatens to tear the city apart. Their conflict, charged with historical grievances and unresolved animosities, stands as a stark warning of what might transpire if differences are allowed to fester unchecked. As tensions mount and emotions run high, the possibility of an explosive confrontation grows ever more real, casting a pall of uncertainty over the future of the community. And then there is the enigmatic presence of Aristotle Dumas, a figure whose origins and intentions remain cloaked in mystery. His very existence challenges the status quo, introducing an element of unpredictability that unsettles even the most stalwart defenders of order. Damien's palpable dread when discussing Dumas is a testament to the underlying threat that this figure represents. It is as if the dark secrets of the past, personified in Aristotle Dumas, are poised to resurface and wreak havoc on an already fragile balance. Victor's pursuit of the truth, fueled by both curiosity and an intrinsic need for control, may ultimately lead him into a confrontation with forces far beyond his reckoning. In the heart of Genoa City, where every whispered rumor and every unresolved conflict contributes to an atmosphere of palpable tension, the interplay of love, rivalry, and mystery paints a vivid portrait of a community on the edge. The characters, each grappling with their own demons and desires, are bound together by the shared understanding that the pursuit of truth and the exercise of power come at a steep price. As the narrative unfolds, the inevitability of confrontation looms large, a reminder that in the intricate dance of fate, the smallest misstep can trigger a cascade of events that reshapes the very foundations of society. As observers of this unfolding drama, we are left to wonder, will Kyle ever find the strength to embrace true love for Claire, or will his hesitations lead to a future of regret and isolation? Can Claire overcome the formidable challenge posed by Summer and the unwavering support of Harrison, or is her destiny to remain forever caught in the crossfire of conflicting loyalties? And what of Phyllis and Sharon? Will their simmering disputes eventually escalate into an all-consuming catastrophe that devastates Genoa City? The answers remain elusive, locked away in the hearts and minds of those who dare to navigate the labyrinthine corridors of power, passion, and betrayal. One thing is certain: the path ahead is fraught with danger, uncertainty, and the relentless march of consequences. For every secret uncovered, for every alliance forged or shattered, the inhabitants of Genoa City inch closer to a reckoning that could change their lives forever. In this world where every emotion is magnified and every decision resonates with profound significance, the future is as unpredictable as it is inevitable, a swirling maelstrom of ambition, fear, love, and the inescapable shadows of the past. In the ever-twisting saga of Genoa City, the tangled past of Audra and Holden has emerged as one of the most riveting and enigmatic mysteries. Their relationship transcends the boundaries of ordinary friendship, delving deep into a realm where loyalty, passion, and hidden ambitions collide in ways no one could have anticipated. Rumors have long swirled around the duo, suggesting that their union, whether by fate or design, harbors a secret purpose: to dismantle the very foundations of Genoa City. While most residents are preoccupied with their own dramas, the calculated maneuvers of Audra and Holden signal a storm that threatens to engulf the entire city in chaos. Audra, with her captivating allure and razor-sharp mind, has always been a force to be reckoned with. Behind her beguiling smile lies a history riddled with betrayals and alliances that have left scars on her soul. Holden, equally enigmatic and shrouded in mystery, possesses an intensity that is as dangerous as it is mesmerizing. Together, they share a past that defies simple categorization. What might have once been mere friendship has evolved into a clandestine partnership. Their actions, whispered about in hushed tones behind closed doors, suggest that they have a long-term agenda. Could it be that their ultimate goal is to rewrite the power structure in Genoa City, or perhaps to dismantle it entirely? Their seemingly innocuous interactions now cast a long shadow over the city's future, hinting at a deliberate plan that is as ambitious as it is perilous. Amid this intrigue, Nate finds himself entangled in their dangerous game. Once a bystander, Nate is increasingly drawn into the vortex of Audra and Holden's covert operations. Many speculate that Nate will ultimately be the collateral damage, a pawn sacrificed in a much larger scheme. Yet, there is a sliver of hope that Nate, with his keen instincts and resilient nature, might awaken to the true dangers lurking beneath the surface. His journey becomes one of self-discovery and survival, as he struggles to extricate himself from the treacherous web spun by those whose ambitions know no bounds. Will he recognize the warning signs in time and forge a path to safety, or will he be ensnared by the magnetic pull of their dark designs? Meanwhile, in a quieter corner of Genoa City, a heartfelt conversation unfolds between Devon and Lily, a dialogue that touches upon matters of love, loss, and the burdens of the past. Seated in a secluded cafe, Devon and Lily dissect the complexities surrounding Damien, a man whose origins are as obscure as his intentions are ambiguous. Damien, known for his labyrinthine background, has long been a subject of controversy. His heritage remains a mystery, and his enigmatic presence casts doubt over the sincerity of his affections. Devon, ever the voice of caution, expresses his disapproval of Lily's involvement with Damien. He argues that loving someone with such an impenetrable past is a gamble, one that could lead to unforeseen consequences. His words, laden with concern, reflect not only his protective instincts but also his own understanding of the delicate interplay between trust and betrayal. Lily, on the other hand, is no stranger to heartache. Her romantic history is a tapestry of failed relationships and recurring patterns of self-sabotage. For Lily, love has always been a battlefield, a constant struggle against the forces of fate that seem determined to leave her wounded time and again. Each encounter has left her with scars that are both physical and emotional, scars that now serve as silent reminders of lost hopes and shattered dreams. Despite the warnings, Lily finds herself inexplicably drawn to Damien's mysterious charm. Perhaps it is his complexity or the allure of his unknown past that captivates her, but her heart, ever prone to misfortune, risks plunging her into another spiral of turmoil. Devon's concerns echo in the recesses of her mind, yet the pull of a love that promises to be both dangerous and transformative proves too strong to resist. Damien himself is a puzzle, a man whose lineage and intentions are cloaked in secrecy. His presence is a constant source of speculation and anxiety, not only for Lily but for everyone who has encountered his unpredictable nature. There is a pervasive sense that Damien is not merely a man, but rather a living enigma, one whose very essence challenges conventional notions of love and loyalty. His past, like an unsolved riddle, harbors secrets that, if unearthed, could unleash consequences far beyond his personal sphere. To love Damien is to risk becoming entangled in a web of complexities that threaten to unravel the fabric of one's life. His reputation as someone too complicated to embrace fully is well known, and yet, for those like Lily who are desperate for a connection that transcends the ordinary, the allure of the unknown remains irresistible. As the threads of these disparate narratives converge, Genoa City finds itself teetering on the edge of a precipice. The clandestine machinations of Audra and Holden, the looming threat to Nate, and the fraught love story of Lily and the inscrutable Damien create a mosaic of intrigue, tension, and foreboding. Each character, with their own hidden motivations and tangled relationships, contributes to a larger narrative, a story of power, passion, and the inevitable collision of destinies. The dynamic between Audra and Holden, in particular, is a microcosm of the forces at work in Genoa City. Their alliance, built on secrets and shared ambitions, is a stark reminder that the past is never truly behind us. Every whispered conversation, every covert meeting, hints at a grand design that could either lead to redemption or disaster. Their bond is both their strength and their Achilles' heel, a double-edged sword that, if wielded with precision, could dismantle the established order of the city. As their true motives slowly come to light, the citizens of Genoa City are forced to confront the uncomfortable reality that the forces of change are often as unpredictable as they are unstoppable. Nate's predicament further underscores the theme of vulnerability in a world dominated by power struggles and hidden agendas. His potential as the next casualty in the unfolding drama serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that in the complex interplay of relationships, even the most seemingly inconsequential individuals can become entangled in a web of deceit and manipulation. Nate's journey is emblematic of the broader struggle for self-preservation in a city where trust is a luxury and betrayal lurks around every corner. His eventual realization of the dangers posed by Audra and Holden's schemes may be the turning point not only for him but for the future of Genoa City itself. In contrast to these high-stakes power plays, the conversation between Devon and Lily offers a more intimate glimpse into the personal costs of loving someone as elusive as Damien. Devon's pragmatic perspective is grounded in experience, a life marked by the fallout of choices made in the name of love. His warnings to Lily are not mere words of caution. They are a reflection of the deep-seated belief that love, when intertwined with mystery and ambiguity, can lead to irreversible consequences. Lily's struggle is one that resonates with many, the perpetual search for a love that is both all-consuming and tender, a love that defies the odds yet leaves behind a trail of heartbreak. Her vulnerability, juxtaposed against the backdrop of Damien's inscrutable persona, creates a poignant narrative of desire and despair. Damien's role in this intricate dance cannot be understated. His enigmatic nature is both his magnetism and his curse. In a city as rife with secrets as Genoa City, Damien stands as a symbol of the unknown, a reminder that some mysteries are best left unsolved. The complexities of his character, the shadow of his past, and the potential threat he poses to those who dare to love him, all contribute to an atmosphere of unease that permeates the very air of the city. For those who find themselves drawn to his charm, the allure of his mystery is intoxicating, yet it comes with a price that many are unprepared to pay. As these narratives intertwine, Genoa City itself becomes a character, a living, breathing entity shaped by the ambitions, fears, and desires of its inhabitants. The city's fate hangs in the balance, its future uncertain as the machinations of its most enigmatic players threaten to alter the established order. The interplay of love, power, and betrayal is a dance as old as time, and yet, in the hands of Audra, Holden, Nate, Lily, Devon, and Damien, it takes on a new and unpredictable form. The evolving story serves as a stark reminder that in a world where the past is never truly forgotten and every secret has the potential to reshape the future, even the most steadfast alliances can crumble under the weight of deception. As Genoa City braces itself for the impact of these converging destinies, one truth remains undeniable. Every choice, every whispered secret, and every act of love or betrayal contributes to a narrative that is as intricate as it is inevitable. In this grand tapestry of intertwined lives, the journey of Audra and Holden, Nate's looming peril, and Lily's tumultuous affair with Damien all underscore the fragile nature of human connections.